Hey guys, I was in between shifts at work and I just decided to make a little video. I'm going to do a product review of something that I just started using for some itchy scalp, and I'm also going to do some vegan activism because I've recently gone from vegetarian to vegan and have kind of dabbled back and forth, and I've found that vegan is the way to go, and I'll tell you why. So first, I've been having a lot of issues with dry, itchy scalp. It itches a lot. And I've tried a lot of things like just massaging and maybe washing a little bit more, but I only like washing once a week. And I was actually in Baton Rouge here in Louisiana. We have a place called LUSH. It's really cool. It's all handmade cosmetics and it's all vegetarian products, but the majority of that is also vegan. I think it's 80% vegan. They only use natural things, and they have the picture of whoever made their product on every canister, and it's a really happy, really productive company. They are out of Canada because they don't want any FDA testing because FDA has to test on animals and they refuse. So you can only buy it out of Canada. I think there's a few stores in the US if you happen to be around it. If you just look at lush.com, you could probably find something. But right now, I am using what's called the Hair Doctor. When I was in there and told them about my itchy scalp problems, they recommended this, and that's the girl that made it. It's pretty cool. There's a few different things that they had. This one smelled good. It kind of smells like toothpaste, but it's a little bit. It's not as harsh, I guess. It's like a nice little minty smell, and it looks kind of like it's like a clay. It's really neat. It looks like inside, and it comes out like in a pasty. And what I did is I massaged it all onto my scalp last night, and I let it sit for 20 minutes. And I must say, at first it was really itchy because it was irritating like right on the scalp, but today I haven't had any itch. It smells clean. There was no itch after I washed it out. It was just a really awesome, invigorating peppermint feeling, you know, like you rub toothpaste all over yourself or something, and it's really minty, really cold, really nice, and it helped a lot. I bought it for, I think it was $8. The prices are really good for the product because the product's excellent, and it has just all natural stuff, like organic peppermint oil, you know, chamomile. And it has some things that are hard to pronounce, which I usually try to stay away from. But they have asterisks by it, and then it says that everything that would be hard to pronounce in here occurs naturally in essential oils. So they just take out something that would occur naturally and put it in the product, which is pretty cool. But it worked wonders for the itchy scalp. You can get it at lush.com, and they'll ship it to you. I don't think the shipping takes very long, and it's not very expensive at all. It's a really good deal, really good buy. I also, for dreads, I also use this. And I use this strictly because my boyfriend's brother was going to get dreads, but he decided not to, and he bought this. And he didn't use it anymore, so I took it. And it's almost gone. I'm not going to buy any more of it. It's not like it doesn't work. I mean, I haven't noticed any more tightening. It says it's supposed to tighten dreads, but I haven't noticed it actually doing more than them just doing it themselves. It gets them clean, but now I'm just going to use a tablespoon of baking soda and water when this runs out, and stick to the Hair Doctor. And I decided that's all the maintaining I'm going to do. I'll do the Hair Doctor once a week and wash them with baking soda and water once a week once this runs out, which will probably be a couple weeks. And I think they'll fare just fine. I really like it. As for the vegan activism, yeah, I was a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for about 3 years. I haven't eaten red meat in a very long time. The last thing I gave up was chicken. It was easy for me to give it up because I didn't like it in the first place, really. I wasn't that big of a fan. And I raised chickens growing up, and they were more my friends than anything. They're pets. So I don't eat them anymore, but I've had asthma since I was a little kid. And I've had like a asthmatic cough, like a congested cough, for as long as I can remember. And I thought it was just the asthma. That's what the doctors told me. It got a little embarrassing when I was little, and I would cough it like that in class or something, and people would ask me what was wrong, and I'm just like, oh, you know, it's just my asthma. There's nothing I can do about it. But I realized I hadn't eaten like any cheese or anything. I gave up milk a long time ago. I drank almond milk, but cheese was hard, so I hadn't eaten any cheese for about a week. And yesterday, I went out to eat, and I had cream cheese on top of a carrot cake, and I had, like, immediately I got the cough again. And I realized, thinking back, I hadn't had the cough until yesterday, and it was really strange, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, eureka, that's what it is. It's the dairy. Because now I didn't have any today, and it's gone. And I didn't realize it was gone, but it was gone until I had it again, like the dairy. So I'm like, well, that does it for me. I mean, I'm not going back. So anybody that tells you that it can really help your lungs, it can help all of your breathing system, they're telling the truth, because it helped for me, and I'm not going to eat it anymore. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to tell me that I don't need it, and I shouldn't eat it. And I'm a lot happier not eating it. I'd go through some time in another video and show you all what I eat and why, and like certain benefits that I get from certain foods and vitamins, but I just wanted to give an update and excuse me, I'm talking too much, and yeah, show you the hair doctor and tell you how great it works. And LUSH is great for anything, really, any handmade, not normal, but organic cosmetics that are vegan or vegetarian. And this stuff is pretty good, but baking soda and water I think will work just as well, but I'll let you guys know. And yeah, and veganism is definitely, at least for me, the way to go. I had doubts because of, you know, certain properties I can get from cheese or milk, but it turns out that it hinders me rather than helps me, so I'm just giving it up, and that's why. Alright, well, I'll check in some other time, but I just wanted to let you guys know all that stuff, and have a good day.